Chef Tyler, Chef Baylee, here we are. Here we are. We need our chef hat, honestly.
I'm gonna edit them on. Chef hats. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then you wouldn't think that something is different on my channel, but I have a special guest here with me today. This is my friend Baylee.
Hey guys.
We are going to be chatting, we're going to be drinking a little bit of wine, and we are going to be making our recipe.
What's it called?
We're making a roasted red pepper rigatoni today while we talk to you guys and we drink some wine and we just enjoy our Wednesday afternoon. Join us, have a glass of wine, make this recipe with us. It's really easy.
Well, first of all, happy Inauguration Day.
You're right.
But what are we gonna be talking about? Just like a bunch of different topics regarding just like the current state of our country, and
the country in which we live in is the United States of America. Currently, we live in Florida.
We hate it here, but what can we do?
And Baylee and I met each other in high school. We met each other in high school theater. Baylee and I gravitated towards each other in theater because we were kind of like the rebels.
Yeah.
Baylee was the rebel. That was like her brand. Baylee got kicked out of theater.
How do you get kicked out of theater? I don't know, but I did it.
I didn't get out of theater. And I was like, you know what? I'm a ride for my homie. I'm a quit.
At least we got like a good friendship out of it. Because honestly, like, if we didn't go through that trauma, we wouldn't even be here.
So we just cut up our shallots and our garlic that's on the counter here.
We got our water boiling, got our saucepan ready for all of our like sauce ingredients.
And all we're gonna do is I'll put the full recipe in the description, but all you do is add cream cheese, butter, half and half, and our roasted red peppers in a saucepan, and we're just gonna cook that down and then put it in a blender or a food processor if you have it, and then that's gonna be our sauce, and then we're just gonna add that to our pasta, and voila.
Super easy. I can retire my butter noodles. Like, this is my new recipe.
I'm really praying that you do. So someone on my YouTube community page asked me if I would ever take a genealogy test.
That's a good question.
Right?
Because it's like, I don't know, like I'm like 50-50. Like I really want to know, but like, do I like? It's just like, where is it going? Like who has
my DNA?
Who's holding this information? But like, it's also kind of, it sucks that we like don't know this just from our own family members. Like it's sad that like
we have to actually pay
some of my literally
some
of my white friends just like, I mean literally all of my white friends just like automatically know like exactly where they're from, like where their ancestors are from. It's
what percentages from each country.
What a privilege.
I would do a genealogy test just because I feel like I've gotten to the point in my life where like I have like such a strong craving and desire to know. It's just like a matter of when I'm gonna do it, and because they're like, I'm pretty sure they're pretty expensive too. And I just, for some reason, I feel so against like spending my own money to figure out something that should have already been available to me for free.
Literally. Because like I definitely want to know for like my future children. It's just like so weird whenever I talk to my parents about like my ancestors and like where I'm from. Like they just, I mean, literally none of us know.
Right.
Like that's literally the only way of finding out.
I think I was in 3rd grade and I got back from vacation, and the day I got back from vacation, my teacher was like, oh, we're doing like a family history project. Where's your family from? And I was like, I don't know, like I have to go home and ask my mom. And she was like, well, we don't have time. She literally goes, where do you think you're from? I said, Africa. She goes, where in Africa? I said, I don't know, I'm literally 10 years old. I picked South Africa and I do my project on South Africa. And my mom was like, I guess we're from the West Indies. Like you could have just done your project in the West Indies.
For example, my father, he was raised by like a lot of different like father figures, and he wasn't really very close to his biological mom. So like it's really hard for him especially to really know, because since he just considered so many different people like his father figures, or like grew up with so many different types of people, he just kind of just went off of whatever like they said. It's just like really unfortunate, but eventually one day I'll. Here we go. She's cooking our rigatoni right now. We're gonna start our sauce. Tyler's gonna start the sauce.
Butter.
Chef's kiss.
1 cup of half and half. 1 cup. Half a cup. Nah, we're gonna do a little bit more than that.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll just do a whole cup.
Yep.
But
why not? There you go. Oh,
Oh my God, yes. That is
Get
what we like to see.
Completely.
Child, please open. Oh my God, easy.
So for our next topic.
Yes, lay it on me.
Being Black in America, which is perfect timing to talk about this, considering, like I said in the beginning, inauguration day. It's really good to talk about this right now. I feel like it's very relevant.
Yes, and I feel like since we are Black people who are really involved in our community, it is important for us to like talk about these things because we just need more people to talk about it.
I feel like even clicking on this video is like enough to, you know, just show that you're interested in learning more. Coming from 2 Black women, but I think it's very important to have friends that look like me and can relate to me because I grew up in the suburbs and grew up around a lot of white people. I also just wanted to touch on the fact that I was born and raised in Michigan, so I feel like a lot of when it comes to like racial issues, a lot of things are different compared to here in Florida, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
For example, going to high school in Michigan, it was very different. A lot of people there, like, they kind of already know what boundaries there are. White people specifically, like what boundaries they have with Black people, for example, saying the N-word.
True.
When I came back to Florida, like a couple years ago, literally, I was so shook because in high school in Michigan, they know you just don't say it. Like, you just don't. But like here, everybody sees it as, oh no, like, you know, that's just what I say to my friend. It's so common.
Yeah, and it's like you can't even change. It's hard to change somebody's opinion about it here because it's so deeply
they
ingrained.
Literally grow up like
saying it, and
like,
they're like, "That's my blank," and it's just like, why shouldn't I say it? And I'm like, but just like don't.
It's really different, and even like some of the people that just met while being here, like for example at work and stuff, even Black people, like they just kind of react differently to like certain situations. I have met people throughout my course of living here. They have like a completely different mindset than I do, especially during the time of like the riots and stuff here. I like literally learned so much about the people that I interact with because their opinions on certain issues. I'm like, wow, like you feel that way, but you're Black. Like you literally look like me and you feel that way. It's really different compared to like the North and South. Like it really is. Like if you've only lived in one area your entire life, like you'll start to learn more once you branch out and like travel more and stuff. When Tyler goes back to France, I'm coming with her.
Yeah,
I need to explore and just like learn more about different cultures because that's like what I'm interested in. A lot of people like don't really.
A lot of people don't think that it's necessary.
They're like, yeah, they're stuck to what they have grown up on, what they have just been surrounded by, and I don't.
And they don't see a problem with it.
Yeah, and I like to learn more, and I like to educate myself and my family because like different generations, they all have like their different opinions, and it's never a bad thing to learn, like to change your opinion. It's never bad to like
learn and educate yourself.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you were wrong at one point. It just means that you're opening yourself up to another viewpoint, and having different perspectives on different situations is so important.
This is getting a little soft.
Okay, I'm gonna add the roasted red peppers now. It's good? Okay.
Oh my god, this quality. I need a new phone. I need a new phone. Yes.
iPhone 11 is actually really amazing.
It literally looks like a regular camera.
It's better than my eyesight. Okay, I think we can put this in the blender now. I know this was a 3-step recipe, but like
I feel like we should audition for Chopped.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so now we're gonna drain our pasta. We're gonna leave a little bit of the pasta water, yes. And now
Now what?
okay, is that good? Yeah, that's enough. Oh my god, we're literally Dumb and Dumber.
I never really realized how like much of a difference like your pasta can taste with the pasta water until I started watching TikTok.
Shout out TikTok, seriously.
I literally learned so much from TikTok. Like
I am so
more than I learned in school.
I'm so serious. I feel the same way.
TikTok University.
My bachelor's, got my master's, TikTok University. That's another thing is I'm so grateful that like we live in the age of technology. Some people say like, oh, I was born in the wrong generation. No. I was born in like the perfect generation.
No, I'm actually so thankful.
Like yes, I know that like we are going through history. First of all, think about the stories we need to add to our storybook.
Yeah.
I could write a textbook if I needed to.
Telling our like future children about all of this, like they can learn from us so much. Like one day all of the stuff that's happening is literally gonna be in their textbooks. So
right, and they'll be like, Mom, can you help me with this 2020 history quiz.
COVID-19? Oh
my God.
Oh, we were stuck in the house for months.
For months on end.
No, but it's like so necessary, and I'm like, so, like you said, I'm so glad that we are like living in this generation because we're learning so much. I mean, history literally repeats itself. I feel like our generation is very like
aware.
Yeah, aware of what's going on, and we're like willing to learn and actually make a change.
Yeah.
I'm thankful.
I'm very thankful. Plus, I'm thankful we had Vine and TikTok and Justin Bieber and One Direction.
What?
How bad can
Like,
it be?
are you kidding?
We're so lucky.
My mom got this fancy ass blender and I don't even know how to use it. But if you don't have a food processor, you can always use a blender. There we go. Blending, we're blending. Yeah. Okay, period.
Garnish with basil, and I think that's the vibe.
And then fill up your glass and a little bit of Parmesan and we're good.
Bro, I feel like this is the amount of pasta that you would go to like a town in the middle of like nowhere, Texas, and they'd be like, eat 10 pounds of pasta and like you get it for free and you get your picture on the wall. Like this is the amount of pasta I would picture. And I honestly feel like I could tackle a good amount of this. Not the basil looking so cute. Salt Bay action.
Cheers.
To being chefs.
To being chefs, having a new president. Biden 2021.
And to being Black in America.
Yes. Cheers.
I literally said period and said cheers. And it wasn't even intentional. I'm gonna need to sit down. Whoa.
That's what I call dinner.
That is cuisine.
Oh my god. Whoa. We really did that. Oh my god. I thought it was just gonna be like a simple little
pasta.
Yeah.
I was like, the goal was really to have something to do while we talked. And then we ended up executing the mission flawlessly. Like, what is it? Is it the love?
I think it's the dedication. It's because we made it, honestly.
Honestly, don't know if yours will come out as good as ours. You can try. Well, friends, if you are interested in making what is like an alliteration of a recipe, a roasted red pepper rigatoni, then definitely get the recipe from my description. This is so amazing.
It's perfect, honestly.
It's really amazing. Thank you so much, Baylee, for being on my channel today.
Thank you for having me.
And
it's so much fun.
And I'm really happy that we got to talk about some subjects. Not really sure how much of it was clear. I mean,
when there's wine involved, I mean. We'll definitely get another video in there soon. Talk about some more topics.
So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't already. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye guys.
Bye, thanks for watching. And then it's like 10 minutes of bloopers after this. Bloopers, 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 bloopers. Shallots. I didn't know what a shallot was.
Girl, me neither.
I just found out what a shallot was in August. In August.
Oh, for me today. So, is it just like a skinny onion?
A skinny onion. It's like in the wash. I love it. So, you could be an ASMR cook.
So today, we're gonna be cutting shallots.
And a little bit of ASMR like.
Oh, and then pouring the wine.
The wine, and like, oh my god, the tingles, it's my tingles.
Look at her bubbling.
Literally, she got that bubbly. She got that bubbly. I got that bubbly. My Apple Watch is reminding me to breathe.
Wait, I didn't even see when I was reading it. I didn't even see where it said to add the peppers. Because I'm like, they're just sitting there. I love like butter pasta.
Ew, Baylee.
You don't?
No, that's like for 10-year-olds.
I love it. Like when you want a little snacky.
A little snacky snack. You know, butter pasta.
But I don't discriminate when it comes to my pasta. I'll literally eat any type of pasta.
You're right. This wine is literally amazing.
It's so good. Like I'm feeling awesome. Amazing. Spectacular.
I'm feeling great.
But also, this is like the first thing I'm putting in my body this morning.
Yeah, exactly.
A glass of wine.
At like 4 p.m.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Everyone's looking at me thinking that I'm different. Everyone's looking at me thinking that I'm living. But I don't really care what they all say.